Good morning, all of you. Now I am going to discuss about the Unit 3, that is hybrid and electric drivetrains. The syllabus under this Unit 3 is nothing but Introduction to Hybrid Electric Vehicles, History and Social Importance, and Impact of Modern Drivetrains in Energy Supplies, Hybrid Traction and Electric Traction, Hybrid and Electric Drivetrain Topologies, that means different types of hybrid drivetrains, and the power, how the power flow is going to flow, that is power flow control and efficiency analysis, and the configuration of different drives, that is the DC motor drives, induction motor drives, permanent magnet motor drives, switcher reluctance motor drives, and the drive system efficiency. So this is about the Unit 3. Under Unit 3, the first topic is what is the meaning of an hybrid electric vehicle. So previously we have discussed about the only electric vehicle, that means pure electric vehicle. So pure electric vehicle requires a battery here, battery as a source, and this battery is connected to motor or generator. So in the forward direction it acts as a motor, and during regenerative braking it acts as a generator. So motor or generator we are saying here, and this motor or generator is connected to the wheels via a drive shaft. So this is the pure electric vehicle, and for the pure gasoline vehicle requires a engine, gasoline engine, and a transmission which is connected to the wheels. Now the word hybrid indicates, it is a combination of two vehicles, that means pure pure electric vehicle and pure gasoline vehicle. That means hybrid electric vehicle, it should must and should it should consist of an electric motor. Two energy sources will be there. In those two energy sources, one should be an electric motor, and the other can be an engine, which is the fuel for that engine can be a gasoline or a diesel or petrol fuel, any type of fuel. So the combination of these two sources will be connected as, called as hybrid vehicle. So this is how the hybrid vehicle will look like. So, so here this is the motor or generator. This motor or generator is connected to the battery, and this is the engine. So this engine, both the control system will controls both the battery as well as the engine. So from this, these are the two sources. So either engine can run the motor or the battery can run the motor. So that there is transmission occurring. Because of the transmission, the wheels will be moving forward. So this is nothing but a hybrid electric vehicle. So one should be at least a electric motor, and the other will be a engine, IC engine. Now coming to the hybrid electric drivetrain. So this drivetrain is it will look like the block diagram of this hybrid electric drivetrain will be like this. So this is one powertrain 1, and this is the other powertrain 2. So these powertrain 2 will be summated here, and this is given to the load. And there are different types of different cases in which the power flows here. So that means this is one energy source and this is the other energy source. From the energy source 1, it is connected to the energy converter 1, and this energy converter 1 is given to the summator, and the energy for this energy converter 2 there requires another energy source 2, and this is the powertrain 2, and this is given to the summator, and this is given to the load. So the variable possible ways of combining the power flow to meet these driving requirements are: first one, powertrain alone delivers power. So in the block diagram, only the powertrain alone moves the vehicle. Second case is only powertrain 2 will deliver the power. And the third case is both the powertrains 1 and 2 will deliver the power to the load at the same time. Next, fourth one, powertrain 2 obtains power from the load. That this happens only in case of regenerative braking. So when you apply brakes, what happens is the kinetic energy is converted to is made as mechanical energy. That mechanical energy is given to the generator. So that generator converts the mechanical energy to electric energy, that is saved by the battery, and also the power 2 will be obtaining power. So that is the regenerative braking. That is the fourth case. And the fifth case is powertrain 2 obtains power from powertrain 1. It can obtain from the powertrain 1. So suppose if you take powertrain 2 as the battery and powertrain 1 as the normal fuel engine, IC engine. So this battery can be charged from the fuel engine also. And the sixth case, the powertrain 2 obtains power from the powertrain 1 and load at the same time. Both can be at the same time, you can obtain the power. And seventh one is powertrain 1 delivers power simultaneously to load and to powertrain 2 also. So at only one will take care of both the load as well as the train 2 also. And powertrain 1 delivers power to the powertrain 2 and powertrain 2 delivers power to the load. And ninth one is powertrain 1 delivers power to load and load delivers power to powertrain 2. And these are the possible ways of combining the power flow to meet the driving requirements. Okay, thank you.